Chicago, Illinois, home of the Bulls in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the United Center. Sit. Back and enjoy the These two teams both pretty fearsome on the glass.
Yeah, and the reason they are because they have guys who want to attack the glass. Second chance points are going to be huge in this game.
And they go in valuing the rebound. That's probably one of the first things that coaches put on their grease board.
No matter what you shoot, if you can get more possessions, you have a chance to win.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Jeremy Lin is out there with Russell. Then it's Mozgov. Then it's Damari Carroll. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the three.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it'll dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Yeah, I think so. Reason why you get your confidence early, and then late in the games, you're able to knock down those shots.
Portis, the pass to Wade. Good.
If you let Wade get the ball that deep, there really isn't anything you can do.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lin kicks to Russell. About 1 minute into the first quarter.
And D'Angelo Russell, he had a tough time adapting to the pro game at first. I mean, you could see the talent from the moment he stepped on the court, but you could also see the turnovers and the lack of sustained hustle. I mean, I think a lot of it had to do, it's the first time in his career where he wasn't always the best player on the floor. And when you deal with that kind of adversity, it takes some time for you to adjust and grow as a player.
The one thing the Bulls can hang their hat on is rebounding. They've always been one of the best rebounding teams in this league. Last season was no different for them.
Lopez, a screen on Lin. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dunn. Mozgov with the block. Kicks it to Lin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Lin's got 5 now. And the Bulls were third in the NBA in rebounding last season. They are just so good, Steve, at closing out possessions on the defensive end.
Yeah, you said it best. Defensively, they do a nice job. But when you start talking about defense, you got to finish it with a rebound. They thrive in rebounding the basketball. They have guys at every position that want to get their hands dirty.
Wade can't hit.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
That will be in his head. The next time he comes down the lane, he'll have thoughts about that one.
Feeds to Carroll. Here's Russell. Valentine grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wade kicks to Lopez. Pass to Dunn. Lopez a screen to the inside. And Lopez throws it down.
When Lopez gets in that close, it's tough to stop him from slamming it home.
Pick by Mozgov. The drive by Russell. He used that pick to get in close. Bulls trail by 4. And it's Wade in the corner. And Wade slams it in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Lynn kicks to Russell. A floater. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade. Chicago with the ball. The shot by Valentine, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's Hollis Jefferson. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
And you can see one team is working hard on the glass and the other not.
Dunn with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
Blown opportunity right there. Point blank lay in. Come on now.
The dish to Carroll. Expanding his range. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Wade against Russell. Unloads from 13. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
How anyone could give him that much room from his spot is crazy. But the defender got away with it.
Now here's Valentine. T right on him. And there's the feed to Wade. Passes to Valentine. Kept alive. Portis kicks to Dunn. Valentine dishes to Lopez. Now here's Wade. Lopez a screen. Tries again. Wade drives in. Here's Portis. And again, no good by Chicago. To the wing right side. Here's Russell. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display. You know, even though he's been off the mark this quarter, he's trying not to let it shake his confidence.
The 8-footer, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Nets leading by 4. Here's Lynn. And the layup's good off the glass. Lynn's got 7 points. Lynn's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wade against Carroll. Shot to stop the drought. He gets that one. 6 points for Dwayne Wade.
I like that he's attacking this quarter and choosing his shots wisely.
Picked by Mozgov. Mozgov sets a screen for Lynn. There's Russell with the 3. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
All right, bring it in. Let's talk, gentlemen. We've had our chances on offense, but we need to start capitalizing on them.
38.
I think this award has his name all over it. Jamal Crawford. And then a guy,
He's
Andre
37 years old and 38 years old.
Every year, he's either 1, 2, or 3 in my vote. I mean, it's amazing. He's been doing it year after year.
So many different teams, so many different cultures, but he seems to adapt every place he goes.
And he still looks like he's like 22 years
Isn't
old.
that amazing? And loves the game.
Yep.
He has great zest for the game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. I asked him where the advantage may be tonight, and he said, our shot blocking sets us apart. Now, we do have to play solid all-around defense, but we have people in the back who can help us quite a bit when we get broken down inside. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
You know, sounds like they'd like to keep this a low-scoring affair. This could be one of those grind-it-out kind of games.
They like to control the pace, and defensively they can do that. They take away a lot of options. They just muck it up.
Wade kicks to Dunn. Back to Wade. Nice D from Russell.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole different ball game down low when this fella's lurking around.
Bulls trail by 9. Dunn passes to Portis. He dishes it to Lopez. Lopez a screen. Here's Valentine, and the jam by Valentine.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Outside, Lynn. Right side, Russell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
It's not often you see that kind of mental lapse. He just lost track of where it was.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Alicios checked in. Mirotic comes in for Valentine. Zach LaVine's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Jaren Grant in for Dunn. And then for Brooklyn, Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Hollis Jefferson. And it's LeVert in for Jeremy Lin.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Bobby Portis. Booker against Mirotic. Lock at 6. Mirotic the screen. And LaVine, here we go. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Dinwiddie, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Yes, indeed. The D thought they had him, but he still found a way to get it done. You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
And stolen by Mirotic. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. The wide open look here for Holiday. No good from outside. Nets leading by 5. Here's Kilpatrick. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Well, Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Mirotic dishes to Holiday. And there's the 3-second violation. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Mozgov a screen on Grant. They set the pick. On the wing, Booker, covered by Mirotic.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
1:56 left here in the opening quarter. Poked loose. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Bulls on D, trailing by 5. There's Dinwiddie, 5 to shoot, and that one is good. Mozgov's got his first points of the game.
He got the ball inside, realized right away he had a mismatch, and took him right to school.
And after knee surgery in the summer of 2015, Mozgov's numbers fell off just a bit last season.
And you could tell that the Cavs weren't happy with his play. His per-minute numbers were actually not that far out of line with his career norms. But for a team gunning for a title, any slippage was cause for concern.
Nets leading by 5. Dinwiddie kicks to Booker. There's a screen. LeVert the pass to Booker. And it's blocked by Mirotic. And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic. .55 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Kilpatrick. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Kilpatrick's got 5 points so far.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Grant outside. Mirotic the screen. There's the call on Trevor Booker. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Felicio kicks to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. A 3 ball.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And so he hits both. Here's Dinwiddie. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Dinwiddie dishes to Booker. The shot that time not on target. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Nets leading by 6 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long.
I wasn't sure, if my career would ever.
Well, in a game filled with some pretty big egos, there are also guys like that who are living the dream in their own very grateful way. Lin has certainly seen the highs and the lows.
And Kevin, not everyone's a superstar and certain of their future. Sometimes you get to be a superstar for a brief moment in time, but this game has a way of humbling people, even those who started out humble, like Lin.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
What heart and desire thus far. Really incredible nose for the ball so far in this one.
We've got Laverne. Zach LaVine is out there with Brian Roberts. Then there's Nikola Mirotic, and it's Felicio in at the 5 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought
without any individual agenda.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. Roberts passes to Mirotic. Now Levine. Mirotic the screen. Off the screen. Levine can't hit.
Well, no one's scoring off that screen. That was terrible.
There's the screen. Here's Whitehead. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Carroll, and he lays it straight in. Carroll's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
Carroll can be so patient inside. Great timing on that play.
And Roberts kicks to Levine. Brooklyn with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Booker the pass to Whitehead. They get it back. The lead pushed to double digits. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
They are being outworked, outgunned, and getting their lunch handed to them.
And the three ball is good.
Look how assured Mirotic is, pulling the trigger immediately.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved, and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. And guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, DA. Thank you. Lopez, he's checked in for Chicago.
Robin Lopez.
Harris against Levine. On the wing, Harris. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Whitehead. Here's Booker. It's tipped. Harris against Levine. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Dishes it to Mirotic. And the dunk by Lopez.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Whitehead passes to Harris. He feeds it to Booker. No good there. Good D by Lopez.
You know, on a pretty good night for these guys overall, his shooting has been the biggest weakness.
And you know, there was so much excitement surrounding the Nets when they finished the new arena in Brooklyn in 2012. They traded for Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett to try to fast-track their success. But that win-now strategy really failed.
Yeah, and that's what can happen when you mortgage your future. Short-term goals can lead to that long-term misery. And they still have some pieces they can build around. We'll see what additional talent they can attract going forward.
Bulls trail by 6. Outside, Levine. To the paint. And the dunk by Lopez.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Carroll, no one around him. Tries again. Booker. And it's sent back by Lopez. And they're pushing it up. Here's Roberts. Brooklyn with the rebound. Carroll's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Harris dishes to McDaniels. A lot of great shooters in the league with that high rainbow arc. The studies show it helps. You get more of the rim to shoot at than coming in from an angle. Steve, you were learning to shoot, of course, at one time in your career. Was getting a high arc on your shot something you were taught?
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, though, Kevin, some guys have too much of a high arc, and I think it hurts them. I think you got to get the right balance. You got to stay in the gym, watch video, and get a chance to just get a good rhythm. Because on some shots closer in, you don't want to shoot it that high. You just got to get a measurement on where you're at on the floor at all times.
Interesting, too. There are very few guys whose jump shot all look alike. They're all different in some ways. Do you think?
It is.
Yeah.
I think guys do get in trouble if you don't have enough arc. But I think some guys have higher, some guys have it right in the middle. It depends on the shot and where you're taking it from.
And the quickness of the release.
Yes.
I mean, there's so much built into this. Pass to Valentine. Back to Wade. And Wade slams it in.
And no matter his age, Wade would always be able to go up and throw it down.
Nets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Lynn against Grant. A nice shot by Lynn.
Beautiful looking teardrop. That's a shot that almost impossible to block.
Wade kicks to Portis. Back to Wade. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. Mozgov, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Hollis Jefferson comes in for McDaniels. And the pass to Russell. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
And Lynn is a sensational playmaker. Love how he zips passes over to his guys.
Grant the pass to Portis. Wade on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Portis. And he dunks it down.
When he's coming with a head of steam towards the rim like that, you just have to get out of the way.
And here's Russell. 5 points in the game. Good work there as it goes. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And being taller than most point guards, he puts that length to use. Example A right there. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Lynn. It's deflected. Kicks it to Wade to the inside. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Valentine.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Nets have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Lynn kicks to Booker. Rebound by the Bulls.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
You know, offense is about rhythm. He has lacked rhythm in this entire quarter.
Wade, right side. From about 19 feet, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
D. Wade getting buckets out there, showing he can still take over offensively.
Lynn with it. 14 points for him. He kicks to Booker. Here's the 3. Lynn's shot is off.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Feeds it to Lopez. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Justin Holiday's checked in for the Bulls. Dunn comes in for Grant. LeVert's checked in for Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Jeremy Lin. Now, here's Dunn. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Lopez kicks to Dunn. Mozgov against Lopez. Back to Holiday. Pass to Portis. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Dunn shot's good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie dishes to Mozgov. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Taking good shots overall, hitting a high percentage of them. That's what has this team rolling.
Bulls making a switch here. Felicio's checked in.
The Bulls last year with a surprisingly disappointing season. They missed the playoffs for the first time since 2008, ended up 9th in the East, one spot out of the playoffs.
And although the Bulls were able to finish above 500 with a 42-40 record, Steve, fans were hoping to see that team challenge for the East title in the playoffs.
A big problem for the Bulls was the rest of the East and their own division drastically improved as well. The Bulls were a team that just couldn't get it going last season.
Now Wade, 15 points in the game. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the half. Scooped up. Portis, the pass to Felicio. Wade, right side. The second chance effort. Offensive rebound. Holiday. Here's Dunn. Now the dish to Wade. And another shot. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Inside. Stolen away. Right side Holiday. Felicio with the bucket. Felicio's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's a good screen. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
Here's Dunn. Here's Portis. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Portis has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kilpatrick. On the wing, Booker. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
11 seconds left now here in the second. Levine kicks to Felicio. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bulls lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Fred Hoiberg. Coach, your team set the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith. Dwayne Wade has been all over the floor tonight. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Really great rebounding effort.
And that'll do it as the second half is just about ready to begin.
Welcome back to the hustle and bustle of Chicago, a time-lapse view of all the traffic heading toward downtown. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And he just went off
in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
Yeah, the change has to be double teaming him. Single coverage will not get it done.
And Brooklyn looking who they've got. We've got Hollis Jefferson. Jeremy Lin is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Mozgov, and it's Carroll in at the 4. Shot off the pick, and it's Wade with the rebound.
The thing about setting screens, you have to be willing to sacrifice your body. It can't be half-hearted.
Pass to Portis. The feed now to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
Russell dishes to Lin. Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Russell. The Bulls shooting at 51%. Really solid.
And Rondae Hollis Jefferson started out strong last season as a rookie, then had the injury to the ankle that kind of derailed his development. Came in, though, providing lockdown defense, which most scouts expected. I think the surprise may have been his shooting number. And what that tells me is that he has a really good understanding of who he is as a player. That is very difficult for young players to accomplish. They always tend to spend their time trying to prove to you what they can't do.
They set the pick. Here's Lin. Chicago grabs the miss. And here is Valentine. Here's Lopez. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now a 9-point Chicago lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Got a piece of it. There's Russell with the 3. That shot off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And it's Wade penetrating. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's Carroll in the corner. Sinks the 3-pointer. Carroll's got 5 points so far.
And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Dunn passes to Lopez. Dishes to Dunn. And the pass to Portis. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Wade kicks to Lopez. Lin with the steal. Down low and stolen by Dunn. Shoots from 8, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul.
Have to admire how Dunn draws these fouls. Just a master at fooling whoever is on it.
Well, you take a look at Chris Dunn out of Providence. It's easy to see what talent evaluators see in this young man.
6'4", long arms, strength, blinding quickness. He is an NBA athlete and then some. In a draft year that was light on point guards, you knew he'd be one of the first to hear his name called.
Laverne, he's checked in for the Bulls. Ryan Roberts comes in for Dwayne Wade. And the Nets also making a change. Whitehead's checked in. Here's the screen. Roberts dishes to Lopez. Mozgov with the block. Here's Whitehead. 6 points for him. Here's Russell. That one's not going to go. Good D by Lopez. Dunn passes to Laverne. And Laverne and throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Picked by Mozgov. Pass to Whitehead. He dishes it to Mozgov. To the middle, Carroll. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it was controversial in Chicago, but the Bulls hired Fred Hoiberg to replace Tom Thibodeau. Hoiberg played for a decade in the NBA, and at Iowa State, he was the fastest coach in school history to reach 100 wins. In Chicago, guys, it seems he's loosened the reins a bit, giving the players a little more leeway to shoot with confidence and air it out offensively.
The players have responded. Thanks, David. Whitehead passes to Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got 14 points. The Bulls leading by 7. And Roberts kicks to Dunn. Lopez sets a screen for Dunn. To the paint, off the screen, and Lopez throws it down.
What a luxury it is as a passer to have a pick-and-roll target as big as Robin Lopez. Makes life easy.
And D'Angelo Russell again. Russell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's just an awesome assist. Really paced the ball in their ideal spot.
Lopez a screen. Here's Dunn. Lopez. Great positioning on the putback. Lopez has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
To the middle. Mozgov's shot is off.
Okay, that lay-in. He's tricky, but the defense was just too tight on him.
Here's Roberts. Lopez a screen. And Roberts kicks to Dunn. And the dunk by Lopez.
Every so often, Robin Lopez will find his groove and become a big factor on offense like tonight.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Now that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want. Wanted more than that.
Video games as we see now, and how did you react to it?
You know, very humbling, Kevin, to get a chance to see yourself, your name being called in the video game. But what I did like, Kevin, I was so skinny. The video game had me looking buff with muscles and everything. So I like that.
You look pretty good right now.
Yeah, that's because you're my friend.
Levine kicks to Felicio. Stolen. That's tipped. Outside, Levine. Passes it to Felicio. Unable to get that one. Good D by Booker. Pass to Kilpatrick. Out to the right wing. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Really bad mental lapse by the defense, yet he did not make them pay, surprisingly.
Hits the three-point bomb. And the Bulls lead by 12.
He was just way too open there. Of course he's going to make the defense pay for letting him shoot from there.
Here's Here's Dinwiddie, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Sometimes you want to send a message, and a message was sent. What a dunk.
Here's Kilpatrick. 9 points in the game so far. The rebound by Holiday.
Okay, there's attack mode, and then there's I best pull this back out mode.
Kicks it to Laverne. Outside Holiday. Levine with it. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Mirotic. But they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
He just looks uncomfortable offensively, really over the course of the whole game, and is killing his team.
Now here's Levine. Outside Holiday. Left side Levine. Connects in the foul line jumper. Levine's got 8 points. Nets trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Stolen by Levine. Here's Laverne. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 6 assists now in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Sometimes you want to send a message, and a message was sent. What a dunk.
Levert the pass to Dinwiddie. He kicks to Booker. And he makes that one. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Left side Levine.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Agreed. He's going to start putting on a show now. Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Dinwiddie dishes to Carroll. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Laverne's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Feeds to Levine. Five to shoot. Charity stripe shot. No good off the front iron. Nets trail by 12. Carroll kicks to Dinwiddie. The dish to Booker. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Booker's got 7 points.
That was a perfect bounce pass to help get his teammate a good look at the bucket.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Chicago. They're up by 10. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
Moments make players into stars. Moments make teams legendary. This is my moment. This is my team.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. Nets trail by 10. Portis is out there with Mirotic. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Grant. And it's Felicio in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Russell passes to McDaniels. Tries from 10, and it's blocked by Mirotic.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Felicio. First one falls for him.
Man, when you look at the Nets over the past couple years, it's really astounding. I mean, they've been near the bottom of almost every major statistical category as a team. I mean, that means that they really have nothing to count on to stabilize themselves when they aren't going well in a game. And when you don't have an identity as a team, boy, it is hard to find consistency.
And Mirotic kicks to Portis. Now LaVine to the middle. Here's Felicio. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And on the topic of the Nets, it's hard to identify their calling card as a team because the roster, Greg, still seems to be in a state of flux.
And not many draft picks or trade assets. It really may come down to love the ones you're with, at least for a little while longer. I mean, they have some scorers. They have some playmakers. If they can just find a way to block out the noise and play their game, they can be an entertaining club.
And here's Wade. Felicio, the pass to Wade. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Valentine. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Bulls lead by 12. Nets shooting well, 50% from the floor. Lynn kicks to Mozgov. Here's Russell. Rebound by the Bulls. Grant outside. The pass to Portis. Grant against Len. Valentine kicks to Portis. The feed to Wade to the left wing. Alley-oop try. It's tipped. Here's McDaniels. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Bulls leading by 12. Out to Wade. Dishes it to Grant. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Timeout called, the Nets.
Great job, guys. Nice work.
Soft product. I just love his game. What he does best, he's very physical, but he has the ability to step out with a finesse game to knock down some jump shots.
Lopez, he's checked in for Chicago. Dunn comes in for Jaren Grant. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Lopez left side. Goes up on the block. They get it back. Back to Wade. Pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Nice read by Dwayne Wade. Beautiful.
Nets trail by 16. And Portis has shown flashes of just how good he can be in a short time in the NBA, as the potential to be Steve, like a do-it-all power forward, and how he can shoot, move, and he creates for others.
When you watch him, his body size, you say power forward. He'll be down in the paint. He loves to do that, but he has the ability, like you say, off the dribble and to create for himself, and he can knock down the jump shot.
And it's Wade in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Portis. Tries again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. No good on the free throw. That one misses. And with Chicago and the Bulls, it seems that no matter what the current team does, they'll always be playing in the shadow of his Airness, Michael Jordan.
Tough act to follow when you talk about the Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls. Every great player that Bulls have, they get compared to Michael Jordan. That's just not fair.
Lopez a screen. Wade kicks to Dunn. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Just grown man work from Dunn inside. His incredible athleticism really helping get him these types of shots.
Left side, Lynn. Puts it up. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
I have no clue how he got that shot to fall, but I'm sure he'll take it.
Here's Dunn. They set the pick, and it's Wade in the corner. Pass to Portis. Back to Wade. Right block shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Portis has got 4 this quarter.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now. They love getting simple looks like that inside.
The Bulls leading by 14. Wade outside. To the inside. Nice shot by Portis.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Picked by Mozgov. Back to Russell. Outside, Lynn. And stolen by Dunn. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Yep, that one goes in there. Lopez has got 26.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Russell. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. A nice shot by McDaniels. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Lopez dishes to Wade. Six to shoot. Fires the 3. They get it again. Portis kicks to Wade. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Hollis Jefferson, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He really fought on the glass there and did a tremendous job coming up with that rebound.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Brooklyn. The Bulls leading by 15. Wade with it. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. He's got 19.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Carroll with a screen for Russell. To the inside. And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game. Lopez, a screen on Russell. Here's Wade. Off the left rim and out. Nets trailed by 15. Then the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Got a hand on it. Down low. It's tipped. Mozgov with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Dwayne Wade.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
I think, you know what? He sniffed out the opportunity on the break. That's called cherry picking.
Now, here's Dunn, defended by Lynn. Dunn kicks to Wade. Shoots from the elbow. No good off the back of the rim.
Wow, see, that's a shot you hate to miss. Point blank range, too.
Outside, Lynn. To the middle, and stolen by Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
And the length of Dunn really annoys the opposition. So good at sticking his hands in passing lanes and coming away with steals.
Nets trail by 14. Now here's Lynn. Outside, Russell. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. And that'll be his third foul so far. On defense, the Bulls. Here's Carroll. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
When you have a reliable floater like that, it can be absolutely lethal.
Chicago leading by 12. Now Dunn. Wade outside. Here's Portis. He's guarded by Russell. Wade dishes to Dunn. Just 4 to shoot. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Hollis Jefferson passes to Russell. Picked by Mozgov. Russell kicks to Lynn. Knocked loose.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
No, it's felt like that all game. He is just aggressive and finds ways to snag rebounds out of thin air sometimes.
He dishes it to Russell. It's stolen by Wade. Kicks it to Valentine. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Leaps for it, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Lopez a screen. Dunn wide open. He fires, and the shot no good. A bit short.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And then Wade slams it in.
When he goes at the rim, Wade is always looking to slam it home. He's been doing this for a long time.
Outside, Russell. There's the pick. He feeds it to Lynn. He kicks to Carroll. The dish to Mozgov. There's Hollis Jefferson. Goes back up. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
What a warrior. He is showing once again why he is one of the best in the game at coming up with the second chance buckets.
And that one falls for Carroll.
DeMarre Carroll doesn't get to the line a terrible amount of times for a wing player, but you know what you like about him? When he gets there, he can convert them.
And the jam by Valentine.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bulls.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Lopez.
You have to say wow at his offensive output in this game. He was using all sorts of methods to score the basketball. The different ways he attacked based on the defensive look they showed him was a thing of beauty.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And here's Wade. Feeds it to Lopez. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. Takes the 13-footer. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Dwayne, congrats on the win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Robin Lopez. You know, tonight he put up his high for the season. Found his rhythm, never let up. Just a terrific scoring effort all the way around.
He shot efficiently tonight. I mean, wow. Like, some nights when you shoot 50%, guys are jumping around the locker room excited. But 60%, to shoot at that level is remarkable.
And that is the end of our broadcast for this evening.